Welcome YouTube family, we're playing Star Wars Battlefront, and we're actually taking to the skies against the Imperial Empire. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to play as the Millennium Falcon. I'm not sure if we're jumping into this early, or if this is mid-match or what, but once again, welcome YouTube family. I've been having a blast with Fighter Squadron. I think this is probably my favorite game mode out of Star Wars Battlefront. Basically, you got 10 human fighters on each side. You got 10 Imperial fighters and 10 Rebel fighters, comprised of both TIE fighters and TIE Interceptors and A-Wings and X-Wings. And since we're on the Rebel side, I'm going to be talking about some of the Rebel ships that you've got. The X-Wing is a bit slower than the A-Wing. In fact, the A-Wing is kind of OP right now. It's the fastest ship, aside from the Millennium Falcon. Nothing's faster than the Millennium Falcon. But yeah, I definitely recommend going with the A-Wing over the X-Wing at this time. Also, look around here for the hero symbol to pop up, or around here. That's a pretty popular place for it to actually pull up in this little trench, which is a dangerous area to pick up that hero symbol. So I am looking for that power-up. I'm not finding it yet. Wait, let me turn around. I think we already have the Millennium Falcon is already in place. You know what? I'm gonna go after these TIE fighters. It is imperative that you go after the Millennium Falcon. Sometimes you cannot trust your team members, and the Millennium Falcon, the Slave One, can truly turn the sides of battle. Hold on, Imperial transport is leaving. That is going to become our #1 target. Within the Fighter Squadron game mode, you are trying to stop enemy requisitions from being delivered to the war zones that are cropping up all across the planet of Hoth. Or whatever war zone you happen to be playing on. You might be playing on Tatooine or something like that. But anyway, I'm taking down this Lambda shuttle. We're doing plenty of damage against it. That is destroyed. Fantastic. It looks like this might be a victory for the Rebels. And I will be doing shoutouts in just a moment. I'm just kind of trying to focus on the game right now. Alright, so I just picked up a cooldown refresh rate. This is really going to help us out in terms of being able to utilize longer burst fire, and look at that, back to 100% health. So the best thing that I've found after playing this game mode for I don't know how many hours, I'm trying to kill time until The Force Awakens comes out. Anyway, overcompensation is definitely preferable. Like, when I'm talking about aiming in terms of compensation, like, you need to guide your lasers to their intended target. Otherwise, you're probably not going to hit the enemy. So just keep turning. Turn where they're going to turn before they turn to where they're going to turn to. If that sounds a little confusing, it is a little confusing, but after about an hour or something like that, you'll definitely get the hang of it. Flying in this game is a breeze, but like, don't take it lightly, because it is difficult, it is tricky. You're going to need to get as many power-ups as you can, especially those vehicle repair power-ups. Cooldown power-ups are good as well, but vehicle repair are paramount. Every kill that the enemy gets is just one step closer for victory, and we cannot let the Empire win. You give them an inch, they take a mile. Yeah, I need the only reason I'm not reading the chat more than I am right now is because I'm just trying to focus. But I will definitely be reading that chat between games and loading screens, definitely. This is my warm-up match. This is my warm-up match. So after this warm-up match, I am going to be reading the chat room a little more than I am right now. So, we have the Rebel transport inside of the battlefield. Wait, that is victory! Nice! We just absolutely mopped the floor with him. Now, I got 6th place, which is not really great. Let's see if we can get top 3. Top 3 next match. But our first priority is definitely going to be transport. Enemy transports are, like, the most important thing that you can go after. That is the entire objective of this game mode, and a lot of people think it's about kills. Kills make a huge difference, but transports win you or lose you the match. So, we're going to try to focus on those, but also get into top 3 next match. Yes, we got to use the Force. Eric says, that's called walking your shots in on the target. Hey, that's a great analogy. That's actually very accurate. You got to walk your blaster fire up to the target. You got to bring it to him. Deliver it to him. Amazon next day delivery. Blast those shots. That didn't make any sense. Still. Let me do some shoutouts. Welcome to Aaron Britton, welcome to John, welcome to Austin Van Wyck, the Tryhard Gamer, Toby2308, Alexander Proko, and we are joining in this match. I'm going to go with the TIE Interceptor. I haven't noticed a very large difference between the TIE Fighter and TIE Interceptor, but a lot of my friends that are playing this game, and a lot of the forum members on, or Reddit members, you know, I've been following a couple different forums that are centered around Battlefront. They seem to be thinking that the TIE Fighter is a bit weak, a bit underpowered. I'm not sure when we're going to get a patch for that, or, you know, a change that makes the A-Wing no longer OP. I have no idea when that will come, but for the moment, I'm sticking to A-Wings and TIE Interceptors. I do like to switch it up every now and then and see exactly like what the differences are between those two. And it's definitely worth it to actually, if you're good with the hero that is, it's worth it to look around at the beginning of the match and try to find that hero power-up. It's going to get more and more difficult to get that hero power-up before anybody else. The more people that, you know, realize the different locations and where to find these things. But yeah, if you are good with the hero power-up, take a minute and look for it, because it is worth it. If you can do a better job than your teammates, you feel, go for it. The few seconds that you'll lose searching for the hero power-up is definitely worth it in the long run, if you're going to be delivering that performance. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing the hero power-up, so I'm going to bail on that objective. It may not have spawned yet. It is kind of random how early or how late it spawns. I'm going to take a quick look around the sky and see if I can find the Slave 1. I'm not actually seeing the Slave 1, so we may... Oh, there it is. Yep, Slave 1 is here. Abort mission! Let's continue getting these X-Wings and these A-Wings. Not a lot of people use the A-Wing, which is kind of weird considering that it is, at the moment, the superior craft. Excellent. Did we get a kill? I think we got a kill on an AI. But now that we know that the... Oh, crud. I spawned as a TIE Fighter. Now that we know that the Slave 1 has already spawned on the battlefield, we don't have to worry about that hero power-up. We can just divert all of our focus into defending this transport. As you can see, we got a lot of X-Wings and A-Wings coming on the transport. It's already at 70% integrity. I'm hoping that the Millennium Falcon is not a good player. A lot of times when you get a hero like the Millennium Falcon or the Slave 1, they won't actually go after transports. Instead, they'll just focus solely on kills, or maybe focus on killing another hero, which can be worthwhile. That's a given, but what's more important sometimes than taking down the Millennium Falcon and the Slave 1 is just getting those transports. Damn, lost that kill. Also, if your torpedo lost its lock, do not fret, because you can regain your lock in your torpedoes. Sweet! Still, that was just an AI. You want to try to focus your fire on real players, like this one right here. I'm trying to focus my blaster fire on him. He's kind of starting to go down. Nice. See, that was his fault. That's the reason he died. He was following the Slave 1, just pushing that a little too hard. Although you do have to push them hard. You have to push these heroes hard, otherwise they will not die. They'll be a thorn in your side the entire match. As for if first person or third person is superior, honestly, both have their pluses and minuses. I like to switch it up every now and then. Especially if there's a transport away at a long range. I like to go in first person and kind of target my blaster fire. Basically, use the force. When you do not have a lock, you gotta use the force and just blind fire it. And blind firing is definitely a viable option when... Here, perfect time, look at this. We are actually doing damage against the rebel... We were doing damage against the rebel transport before we were taken down by that A-Wing. However, you do not need a lock to actually fire upon these transports. They are large, look at that. Bam. We don't have a lock, but we're doing tons of damage against that transport. Although we did overheat our blasters, you gotta be careful of that. You definitely do not want to overheat your blasters. Especially when going after a transport, because you're gonna lose a lot of opportunities to actually target that thing. And therefore, you're going to be losing a lot of points, because that's actually how you get the most points, is by destroying these transports. Nice. Alright, another AI down. AI are by no means like useless in terms of blasting them apart. Definitely very useful taking down the AI. Not only does it pad your score out, but it also... beautiful. It also, is, really easy. AI can go down pretty quickly. Picture it as their rookie pilots. The AI are the rookie pilots and the real players are the regular pilots. And once in a while you have the cream of the crop. Usually the cream of the crop is playing as the hero, but sometimes you got a rogue pilot out there. And that is victory for the Empire. We didn't crush them like we did last time as the Rebels, but we did get in the top 3, just barely, but still we did it. Look at that. We got 6 kills, 11 AI kills, and only 2 deaths. We're going to try to bridge that gap and make it even, like... Alright, so we're going to try to bridge the gap between 3rd and 2nd place, or even 1st place, and make the distance between 4th place even greater. I'm excited, let's do this. And time to start talking to the chat. No, I did not get the Millennium Falcon yet. I am really crossing my fingers that next time we'll be able to. Next map will be most likely a smaller map. This is the largest aerial map for this game mode, Fighter Squadron. And the larger the map, this is a tiny map. The larger the map, the more difficult it is to actually nab that hero power-up. Even though if it's in close quarters, more people are going to see it sooner, you're still going to be able to get to it a lot faster than you normally would be able to. Shout out to Berserker Brace, shout out to Big Jack, shout out to Clayton, shout out to Blockbuster, shout out to Wildo09, shout out to Toby2308, shout out to Big Jack, shout out to Fez the Gamer, Fallout Guy 1122, and Full Wax Jacket. Also, shout out to the Sith. And here we go. I'm going to be spawning as the A-Wing because this is the fastest fighter, and that allows us to zero in on that hero pickup. Really crossing my fingers that we get that hero pickup. I just watched the Star Wars Force Awakens final trailer again. I've watched it a lot now. Almost daily. And yeah, I really want to get in the Millennium Falcon. I actually watch the teaser a little more often. I guess because it's like it's shorter, so I can watch it like way more often than the regular length trailer, but also some really gorgeous shots of the Falcon, especially in that burned out husk of a Star Destroyer. So far, I don't have eyes on the hero pickup. Sometimes it spawns just below that thing, other times it spawns over here at the satellite dish. Again, do not worry about kind of just slacking off and looking around for that hero pickup at the beginning of the match. You're not letting your team down. You'll make up for it later if you get that hero pickup. And even if you don't, oh, there it is. There it is. Already someone got that hero pickup. Damn, these guys are fast. When we get it, though, we're going to wreck it. We're going to wreck it. In the meantime, let's wreck some ties. Yeah, it seems as if the blaster fire is also a little more powerful. The thing is, because the A-Wing is faster than the X-Wing, it has a little less health, so you are going to perish a little faster than you would in the X-Wing, but you just got to use the agility to your advantage. I hate to say it, but I almost hope that the Slave One takes down Millennium Falcon, unless the Millennium Falcon's a good pilot. If they're... Also, I'm going to go for some health real quick. So let's engage our shields, and there's some health right there. So let's see if we can grab this pickup. We only have 12 health. Enemies locking on. Yes! Beautiful vehicle repair and a wonderful torpedo dodge. Look at that. Just barely dodged him. Perfect timing. Alright, I'm going to grab another pickup because we only have 55 health. Engaging shields. Oh, we were not able to actually grab that pickup. But we do have a more important objective. We do have our transport. Oh, our transport was taken down, unfortunately. That is definitely going to give the Imperial Empire a noticeable advantage over us.
Enemy fighters locking onto you.
Excellent torpedo lock, but I don't believe we actually got a good hit on that guy. We're about to die. I'm engaging shields. I'm looking around for help, but I'm not finding anything. Just cooldowns. That's it. Well, I'm going to pick up a cooldown refresh, and hopefully we can take down another fighter before we actually perish. I'm going after a TIE Interceptor at the moment, who has slipped in my grasp. Let's see, is this a... Yeah, that's just an AI. Still. Hey, there we go. Engaging shields. Sweet! We got some health. I don't believe we've actually died yet. Maybe we have, and I'm just not remembering it correctly. But I think that we're still alive, which would be awesome. Sweet! Another tie down. So, yeah. Battlefront. I'm loving it so far. One thing that I would like to change a little bit would actually, I would actually make the TIE screams a little louder. The sounds that their twin ion engines make, I'd make that as loud as I could. I love hearing that roar. You can hear it just fine if you're playing as the Empire, but if you're playing as the Rebels, you can't really hear them all that well, which kind of is unfortunate because I would love to just hear that scream as I'm fighting them. Which I guess would be a little unrealistic, but who cares? And that is a victory for the Rebel Alliance. We haven't lost a single match yet. Holy crap, we did bad. Alright, we gotta turn around. We only died once, but we got 3 kills, 4 AI kills. That was not very good. That's what happens when you lose a little bit of focus. You see, Fighter Squadron, looking from the outside in, seems as if it would be a very casual game mode. And it is easy to pick up. That is, like, undisputed. It's very easy to pick up, but it's difficult to master. As easy as it is for you to play and control your vehicle, it's as easy as it is for the enemy to control their vehicle, obviously. So that means that you have to be better than everybody else because everybody's going to be good at this game. Or game mode, I should say. Everyone's going to be good at this game mode, but you're going to only have a few masters of this game mode. So you want to try to be the master, and let's do another top 3 this round. Let's do that. Still, that was a quick victory. I mean, we didn't have a lot of time to prove ourselves. So, I've been trying to figure out what the meta of this game mode is going to be like. What is going to be the meta of Fighter Squadron? A month from now, how many people are going to be masters at it, you know? What is going to be the next big thing to do in Fighter Squadron? I'm very curious to see what kind of strategies people are going to come up with and stuff like that. My strategies are pretty basic at the moment. I just go for health. I lead my targets as much as I possibly can. I spend the first minute or two just looking around, searching for that hero power-up. And hero power-ups can be in this little canyon over here. They can be right there where I'm shooting at. But I have 0 eyes on the hero power-up. And if we actually do nab the hero power-up, we will be Oh, God! Oh, I was wondering how he took us down in one hit, but he actually hit us. He hit us mid-air collision. Anyway, we will be flying as a Slave 1, which is a wonderful craft. And in my opinion, it is actually, at the moment, technically superior to the Millennium Falcon. There it is. Oh yeah, I like to go in first person for this. Sweet! Now you have to stay alive until this screen right here. If you die before you actually see that little transition, you will lose your hero power-up. Anyway, here we are! We're flying the Slave 1! Now, what's so exciting about the Slave 1 is that he has 2 torpedoes, which means he is a beast at taking down transports. And the torpedoes regen pretty quickly, so don't be afraid to use them. Just abuse them. Use them and abuse them! Also, if you're being locked onto, the Slave 1 has an excellent radar jammer. Launch the torpedo. Oh, missed that torpedo. I'm firing another one. Almost hit him. Almost hit him. This guy's pretty good. He's actually really good at evading our fire. But we took him down. And we have a lot of other targets to get to, so let's not waste any time. As soon as that transport comes, though, we're going after it. And if we have to sacrifice the Slave 1 to destroy it, we'll do it. It doesn't matter! So, differences between the Slave 1 and the Millennium Falcon would be... Millennium Falcon has shield... Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Sweet! Torpedo made contact. Successful lock. Torpedo away. Excellent, this thing is gonna die. This thing is gonna die. Extremely short work, and as you can see, thanks to that, we have now taken the lead. Alright, I'm going to use my radar jammer because we do have a lock on us. This radar jammer not only prevents missile locks, but also laser locks. Locks of any kind, really, which make it extremely powerful. Now, aside from the Millennium Falcon having 1 torpedo, 1 boost, and 1 shield, instead of an additional torpedo and a radar jammer, the Millennium Falcon has slightly more powerful blasters, as far as I can tell. I love it when they crash into me, because they don't do a lot of damage. It basically just gets me a free, easy kill. Now, I do not recommend going after the Millennium Falcon or the Slave One if you're playing as the Millennium Falcon, because it just kind of seems like a waste of a hero. You can do so much good just attacking regular squadron fighters and attacking those transports as well. It's a good idea not to let AI waste your time, actually. If you can, try just to target real players. You definitely want to prioritize real players. As you can see, the temptation is too great. I'm going after a lot of AI, but you don't always want to do that. There we go. We do have a real player lock on. Excellent. That was a confirmed torpedo kill. We got another real player over here. He's actually flying in the A-wing, so he's going to be a little more maneuverable. He is really... Oh, he was taken down. He was doing a great job evading us, though. And if you do start firing on the enemy hero, odds are they will attack you with everything that they've got. So, good luck after that. Right now, the Millennium Falcon's taking pot shots at us every now and then, but they're not really focusing their fire a whole lot on us, which is good. Because it looks like, oh crap, I just realized that our transport is on the battlefield. I'm doing my best to take down these A-wings that are pursuing. I'm launching torpedoes. Excellent. Alright, so far, so good. We do have some enemies behind us. As you can see, I am taking a lot of hits, but as long as our transport gets away, it doesn't matter. And we do have our jammer online, so that is going to help us evade enemy fire a little bit. And fantastic!
Transport ship is out of the danger zone. Good work.
Land the shuttle has evacuated the hostile zone. The Imperial forces thank us for the requisitions delivered. Hey, we got another... Oh, victory! Let's see what place we got as a Slave One in comparison to our team and the enemy team. Alright, so we got position 1 across the board with 7 kills, 12 AI kills, 1 death, and a score of 5.2 thousand. That was a fantastic match, and we did the most damage to transport and most starfighters destroyed. Sometimes you can even get all 3 top spots if you get the hero. The hero really is the most powerful part of Fighter Squadron. I mean, even if you're not good, you can still get, like, the top 3 place, you know, as long as your team isn't that great. It's not a guaranteed top 3, and it's definitely not a guaranteed first place. I've definitely gotten first place over heroes before, so has my girlfriend, so has a bunch of other people that I've talked to playing this game. And, yeah, let's do some shoutouts. Shout out to Riker, shout out to Lionel, and Deborah, shout out to Tommy Christensen. The stream for Fallout 4 will be just after this stream, actually. We'll start the Fallout 4 stream within 10 minutes after this one. Shout out to Aaron Britton. Welcome back, Aaron. Shout out to Ryan Simmons. Shout out to The Shadow 1097. Shout out to Chocolate Boss. Shout out to... I really like that name, Riker. It reminds me of Star Trek. Shout out to Illuminati Wolf. Shout out to Austin Van Wyck. Bros in Arms. John DeBoss. And who else we got? Rigloso El Tortuga. Shout out to all you wonderful guys and gals. I am piloting the A-Wing on Hoth. A couple different places you'll find the hero power-up. Right over here and right over here. So, yeah, just like last time, I'm going to waste the first minute of the match flying around looking for that power-up. Luckily, since we're actually flying as the A-Wing, we'll be a little faster than any X-Wings trying to go after that hero pickup. And since we know, or since I know that I'm good as the hero, I can do a lot of good for the team, it's worth it wasting the first minute or 2 of the match. There it is, I have eyes on the hero pickup. I'm going to go into first person. I'm going to activate my shield so we stay alive. Sweet! Alright, all we have to do is stay alive until right now.
Millennium Falcon, ready to assist.
Yes! Chewie, we're home. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing! This thing is gorgeous! Absolutely beautiful. And you don't want to waste any time. As soon as you're on the battlefield inside of the Millennium Falcon, you want to start firing. And use your laser to the best of your ability. For those of you that are better with torpedoes, you'll definitely do better with the Slave One. Those of you that are better with lasers than you are the torpedoes, you'll be doing better with the Millennium Falcon, as the Millennium Falcon has very powerful lasers. Now, if you guys were wondering if pickups on the battlefield are useful, honestly, no. I would not waste your time with pickups. I would just do everything you can to help out your team. Look at that! Someone just crashed into us. Did like 2 damage, but killed them, and counted as a kill for me. So, yeah, do not crash into heroes, unless you're just screwing around, having some fun. It's not gonna do you any favors. Sweet! Anyway, yeah, if you pick up health or vehicle repair for your hero, you're gonna get maybe... Alright, we gotta defend this transport. You're gonna get maybe... Jeez, I don't know, like... 3 health out of it. So it's definitely not worth going after that when you're a hero. Just focus on damage, really. Torpedoes away. Excellent lock. That TIE fighter is destroyed. Integrity for our vehicle is very good. Transport ship is still at 50% integrity. We have some more TIEs intercepting the transport ship, though. I'm going to try to take these guys down. Sweet. Transport has escaped. I'm going to get the heck out of dodge, get out of enemy fire, and use your agility to your advantage. Don't just slug it out in firefights. Don't just slug it out. Use your boost. Use your shields. I'm going to actually double back. Of course, save your boost and your shield until you actually exhaust your maneuvers bar. Because the best way to dodge torpedoes is, of course, using maneuvers. And then you'll have your boost and your shield, you know, ready for another time when you need it. It's always good to have a backup. And boosts and shields are excellent backups. But yeah, don't worry about vehicle repair. Honestly, it's just not worth it. I don't know about you guys, but I am all about that team play. Like, whatever I can do to help my teammates, that's what I'm trying to be doing. And as Millennium Falcon, it's just doing everything you can for the transports and the enemies. Don't really worry about survival, because one death is not really going to count a whole lot in terms. Also, I'm going to go back to third person. I think third person is a little more useful for hero fighters. But already we have victory. A victory for the Rebel Alliance. As you can see, I got second place because I was not on top of my game. I could have done a little better. And as you can see, Garrus was the real MVP. He did amazing. He got 10 real kills. We got 7 AI kills. And look at that. Most starfighters destroyed. But the underdog MVP was definitely Jeff because he got the most transport damage. Hey Massive, do you know if we need PS Plus to play Battlefront? I think you don't, but let me Google that for you, man. Good question. Do you need PS Plus for Battlefront? You didn't for the beta. Okay, so yes. Yes, it does. That sucks. That sucks. I really would have preferred if EA could have, like, I don't know, paid Sony off for it to not require PS Plus. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. It does require PS Plus. Shout out to Stasia. Wait, is that how I pronounce that? Hold on. I like that Batman symbol. Class of 1989. Yes, shout out to Stasia Burv. We are definitely playing Fallout 4 today, right after this live stream. Shout out to Nate Foster. Shout out to Deborah De La Cruz. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to COC Study, Steven Oropeza, Roddy Gonzalez, Jessica Wiley, and Noah Bratt. Also, shout out to Joseph Robert. And yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look around for the Slave 1 power-up. It could be right over here. Could be right over where I'm firing right now. Could be over there. There's a few different places it could be on this map. This is a large map, so you'll want to move around a lot. If you're not circling like a vulture, you're probably going to be in the wrong place. It'll probably spawn somewhere else. It is random. It's not completely random. There's a predetermined set of locations where it can actually spawn. Unfortunately, nice torpedo dodge. I'm not seeing it right now. It may have just... And we're dead. So there's a very low chance we're going to get it. Very low chance. That's why I'm okay with wasting the first minute of the match looking for that hero spawn, because honestly, that's the only time you're going to get that hero pickup, is within the first minute of the match. It's very unlikely that the hero is actually going to perish mid-match. I'm keeping my eye out for the hero symbol and the Slave 1, just in case it's already been picked up. Sometimes the battle can go on pretty late without actually having eyes on the hero pickup. So don't give up hope.
Other direction, trooper.
However, I believe that the Slave One is now on the battlefield. I believe we did miss our hero pickup, unfortunately. However, it is so important to get that hero pickup that I'm not going to give up just yet. In fact, I'm just going to take a quick look around the sky and see if I can find it. You know, I don't see the Slave One. I see the Millennium Falcon, but... Ah, there it is. There's a Slave One. So yeah, let's start out by shooting the transport ship. And again, don't hesitate. Just start shooting from a distance. Sweet. Excellent torpedo lock. Oh, crap. We were taken down by an A-wing. And the transport has been destroyed. But we have a lot of catching up to do because we actually spent a little longer than I usually spend looking for that hero pickup. So we need to kill as many real players as we can. In fact, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try ignoring AI and instead just going for real players. This is a slippery slope. This is a very slippery slope. If you don't do well in the beginning of the match, you could very well just like bum the whole match. And you don't want to bum the whole match. You really don't. You want to do as best as you possibly can because this is a great match to actually level up in Battlefront with. Is this a real player? Probably. Ah, there's a real player.
Enemy fighter on your tail.
And he's in an A-wing, so he's a little more maneuverable than we are. As you can see, he's just doing a great job at avoiding our fire. In fact, I'm launching my torpedo. Bam. Torpedo kill. I'm going to turn around and look for another real fighter. There's an X-Wing. That's an AI. It was a quick kill. We didn't spend much time on him. What's this? What's this? He's a little too far, so I have to speed up. Ah, that's another AI. I mean, if you're not going to take too long killing the AI, definitely. Definitely. But... prioritize those real players. That's where you get the real points. That's where you get the real money! Come on, baby, come on. Got a solid lock. Yes! Fantastic. Oh, taken down by the Falcon. But you know what? I'm not even mad. Millennium Falcon deserves that kill. It's such a beautiful ship. Yeah, you can go first person in all starships, whether it's Hero, Rebel, Empire, doesn't matter. And I am way too far to actually defend our transport. See, this is, watch this, transport's gonna die, and boom, they're already in the lead. Took like 0 time for them to get in the lead. They were already close to being in the lead, but that settled it, unfortunately for us. Luis! Wait, did I take him down? I can't tell. Yes, we did. Fantastic. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? Nice. Definitely have plenty of enemies around. Trying to bank real hard, but I banked too hard. Now I lost sight of my X-Wing. Oh, I really hope that's not the X-Wing that I was pursuing. You gotta watch it. Sometimes somebody that you're going after, they will turn the tides and they'll go after you. Which makes the game quite difficult. Because once somebody's pursuing you, it's pretty difficult to actually survive the ordeal. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some health. We actually missed the health. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, yeah, he got us. He got us. And that's defeats. Oh, we did not have a chance to redeem ourselves, but still, we got 4th place even while we wasted the entire first minute and a half of the match. We have 4 kills, 3 AI kills, and 5 deaths. So we got a lot of deaths, not a whole lot of kills, and Hank Moody just cleaned up. He really did. Oh shit, Glenn's dead? Oh, I just said a spoiler. Oh god. Glenn is dead, I mean Glenn Beck. And not a famous character of a famous TV show, yeah. Someone said in the chat, Glenn Beck is dead. I'm sorry for reading that spoiler out loud, it just surprised me. I have not seen the latest seasons of that show. I'm still not going to name that show in case a few of you haven't been spoiled yet. You haven't figured out what show it is. This is a great map, though. I'm excited. And since it's a small map, there's a good chance we'll get that hero pickup. So far, it seems like the easiest map to get the hero pickup on is either Sullust or Hoth. What is my favorite part of the game? Of this game mode or the game in general? Honestly, the game in general, it would have to be just that it's quintessential Star Wars. It is Star Wars through and through. There's never been a game that was as Star Wars as Star Wars as this Star Wars game is. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. Say it 5 times in a row. Maybe Darth Vader will appear in front of you, but you also got to spin in a circle while you're saying it. Click your heels 3 times and do it in front of a mirror with all the lights off. Yeah. Anyway, hero power-up could be right there. Hero power-up could be over here. And it could also be under this. I have not seen any other places where it spawns, but I'm sure that it can spawn other places as well. But I'm just going to circle these for the beginning of the match like I usually do. And hopefully my gamble pays off. If we get the Millennium Falcon, I guarantee I'll be in first place. Oh, crap. There it is, there it is. Unfortunately, we're probably gonna die. Oh, yes! Yes! Just in time! We have become the Millennium Falcon. Let's get first place. Let's do it, let's do it. Look how powerful a blast of fire is. It is unreal how powerful that is. Look at that. That's crazy! That's crazy! Now, when you got a gold lock, that means that you are definitely going to hit him. So as long as you got that gold lock, you want to be firing. What the hell is this ass? Excuse my language. What the heck was that guy doing, just circling us like that? I'm guessing he was trying to shoot us or crash into us, one of the two. But ironically, he was doing a very good job at avoiding us by staying that close. So you know what? I got to give him props. Oh damn, Imperial transport is leaving. Just noticed that. We gotta go defend that. Yo, where the transport at? There it is. Oh, Imperial transport, that's right. For some reason I thought I was the Empire. Nice. Also, do not crash into the transport. You will die. The transport probably will not die. That Lambda shuttle could survive the Millennium Falcon crashing into it, but the Falcon cannot survive that. Neither can the Slave One survive crashing into a rebel transport. You don't want to do that stuff. You don't want to do that stuff. In fact, I'm going to engage shields right now because I got a lot of bogeys on my butt. Bogeys on my butt. Sounds like a medical condition. I assure you, I do not have bogeys on my butt in real life, just in the video game. I always like to pretend there's a little unspoken rule between heroes. Like, I don't go after you. You don't go after me. We both stick to our objectives, may the best hero win. If we see red blaster fire... Oh, shit! Oh, no! No! I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. In order to get first place, I really gotta bust my balls now. I really gotta bust my balls. Oh, the biggest threat you have when you're a hero is by far the environment. It's the environment, aside from the enemy hero. Watch out for that environment, guys. We may still be able to grab the hero symbol when it pops back up, but I'm not going to work too hard in grabbing it. I'm just going to work hard on the objectives and getting as many TIE fighters under my belt as I can. And we were killed. Although, the time it'll take us to respawn and get back to Sullust, or the battlefield on Sullust, will probably be... Or is it Sorosub? No, I think Sorosub was the location on Sullust. Anyway. Yep, there it is. It's the perfect time to actually let it respawn, but someone just grabbed it. Someone nabbed it. That's okay. Yo, I'm not going to take it too hard. I'm just going to do my job. Oh, you got to be kidding me. At least we got a double kill. We got a double kill somehow. Oh, right. So, I backtracked. Or, I'm backtracking right now because I forgot to answer this question fully. One of you guys asked me what my favorite part of Battlefront was, and it's definitely, like, it being the most Star Wars-y Star Wars game there ever Star Wars'd. And we ran out of time, guys. But we still got first place! Oh, yeah! It was very close. We got 15 points more than the second guy. We got 11 real kills, 2 AI kills, and 3 deaths. Fantastic. And we got the most kills out of the entire match. Sweet. So, like I was saying, the nostalgia. It's just so Star Wars. That's one of the things I like most. The other thing that I like a lot is just how easy it is to play this game. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean easy as in, what do you feel like playing? Star Wars Battlefront? You know? Sometimes I don't feel like playing certain multiplayer games. I can get burnt out on them. Well, I don't get burnt out. I mean, I can get burnt out on playing them like every single day. Sometimes. Usually, most multiplayer games I play like 3 days in a row. I take a day off, play 4 days in a row, take a day off, play 2 days in a row, something like that, you know? But yeah, I mean, Battlefront is just one of those kind of games where it's like Halo 2 days, where your friends are just like, hey, you wanna play some Battlefront? Sure, I feel like that. You know what? It's not like Halo 2 days. Let me find another analogy. It's like pizza. You're not gonna say I don't feel like pizza, because that's a rare occurrence. Okay, now the chat's gonna say I don't feel like pizza. You get what I mean? It's rare. All right, pizza is boss. My favorite part about this game mode would definitely have to be being able to reenact movie scenes. Well, obviously this was not a movie scene right here, but just being able to, like, I don't know, live the movies. That was like my childhood dream, was to be able to actually play the Star Wars movies. In fact, a popular topic in the schoolyard when I was growing up was like, yo, could you imagine a Star Wars game that looks like the movies? I was like, no, I can't. No, I can't, but that sounds dope. That sounds amazing. And we would just think about the impossible like that all the time. Holy crap. Oh, we missed it. How the hell did... No! Oh, no! We would have gotten Slave 1! Why? Why did you have to shoot me just then? Oh, someone just got it. Someone just got it. Oh, I didn't want to go crash into the wall. Okay, you know what? I should have grabbed the hero power-up and crashed into the wall. You know why? We would have bought ourselves more time. I gotta concentrate. We gotta work now. We don't have a hero. We gotta work. Like I was saying though, it's really best to just crash into a wall with the hero power-up, because that'll give you a chance to have it respawn somewhere else, and it'll be kind of easy for you to grab it before anyone else does, because it has to spawn again, you know? And you should be good. You should be good for that. But if you miss it, then someone else is probably going to get it, and you're not going to have it for the rest of the match. So, yeah, I would just I would just kill yourself, as awful as that sounds. Again, I just don't trust anybody else as the hero. So many people don't play the objectives. They just go for kills. Speaking of objective, we got an objective right here, right now. We got to defend our Lambda-class transport shuttle. We got a lot of TIE fighters. Millennium Falcon is on its back. Millennium Falcon is on its back. That is bad. That is very bad. As the hero, it's actually kind of your job to, like, keep the heroes off of the transport shuttle. Like, if the Millennium Falcon's on the back of the transport shuttle, take him down. Or don't kill him. You can't kill him because it'll take too long. The shuttle will be dead by that time. You just have to, like, pour as much damage onto that hero in pursuit of the transport as you can. Just unreal amounts of damage. Oh crap, that X-Wing's using his shields. But we got him! It took a while, but we finally did it. Oh, he's using his shields too. Smart! Smart cookie! You don't see people using their shields a lot. You really don't. So I'm not even mad, honestly. I'm just kind of impressed that he remembered. I'm trying to keep my lock. Nice, lock is golden. Fantastic. It took a little while to get him, but we finally got him. And I cannot stress how important it is to use burst fire. How long it takes for your blaster to overheat and the length of the health bar on most vehicles is kind of close. So, let's say you're going after an enemy with full health, right? And you get him down to like 10% health, your blasters are going to be overheated. It's going to take you like 10 seconds before you can go ahead and, well, it'll take you like 5 seconds, Mississippi seconds by the way, before you can actually start firing at him again. And that means you're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose time, you're going to lose energy. He might be on your back now. Your team might steal your kill. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Bam! Nice torpedo. But yeah, burst fire on these things, because these things are cash cows. They will give you a ton of points if you just put in the work. Sweet. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab this. Ah, too late. Too late. J-Pinks went after me instead of the slave one, which is very smart. Even though I was right next to the slave one, he knew that he couldn't take the slave one down. Yeah, I played Bioshock. I've played all the Bioshock games, actually. I played Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite. I enjoy all of them. My favorite is still Bioshock 1, although Infinite is very beautiful. That is a gorgeous game. Oh, right. So the only thing that you can, like, kill before your cooldown expires is AI. You can take down AI fighters. Look at that. Bam. You can take down AI fighters before your cooldown, like, overheats. So, there you go. There you go with that. Ah, someone stole our kill. Someone stole our kill. We're not doing so hot this match. We could be doing a lot better, and unfortunately this is about to end, so we don't have a lot of time for redemption. And yeah, victory. Victory. Victory for the Empire. Yeah, we got 4th place, 6 kills, 7 AI kills, and 5 deaths. So we didn't do too great, even though it is positive KD. That game, that looks familiar. I saw that advertised a lot on PS4 a couple months ago. not the PlayStation Eye game, the middle avatar. Dragon's Crown, I think that's what it was called. Alright, so we're in a loaded screen right now. It's time to do some shoutouts. Shout out to Crazy Feed. Shout out to Denki01010100. Shout out to Aaron Britton. And we're gonna switch to walkers, because we're getting a lot of requests for walkers. So let's go ahead and do that. Shout out to Emilio Madrid, shout out to Frosty, shout out to Deborah, shout out to Riker Vos, shout out to Gabe Anderson, shout out to Berserker Brace, shout out to Chocolate Boss, shout out to Smoker Session, and shout out to JD, shout out to, what else we got? Illuminati Wolf, shout out to the Shadow 1097, shout out to Lawrence Gappy, and Daniel Perez, shout out to Ethan Wickham. And Gabe Anderson, shout out to Austin Witzig. Wait, Witzige? Is that how I pronounce Witzige? Shout out to, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Shout out to Witzige. Also, shout out to Jessica Wiley and Grossley782 and Quadruple A. Shout out to Q Crew and Hayden Royal. We are going into Walker Assault. This is the Forest Moon of Endor. We've actually gotten a lot of requests in chat for Walker Assault on Endor, so this is perfect. We're playing as the Empire too. I'm crossing my fingers that this is the beginning of the match. It's not, but it's not bad either. I'm seeing some enemy activity on my minimap. I'm following my partner right now. No eyes on the rebel. Eyes on rebel scum. Ah! You know what? I'm gonna switch guns. I'm feeling a rapid fire gun since I was just playing Fighter Squadron mode. Let's go with the regular E11 blaster rifle because that's actually super effective. Even though it's the first thing you unlock, it's pretty damn cool. Hopefully we'll be able to unlock jetpacks soon. No eyes on enemies. Forest Moon of Endor really trips me up, man. This map is, it's just so dense, there's so much going on. Also, tell me if you guys get this reference. Every single frame is just so dense, there's so much going on. It's like poetry, it rhymes. What is it with Ricks? Rick Berman's. It's kind of an obscure reference, I guess, but those of you hardcore Star Wars fans are probably gonna get that one. I'm seeing rebels close by, but I'm just not spotting them. Endor is just, like I was saying, it really is so dense. Every frame is just, there's so much going on. It's really hard to find the rebels sometimes. And when you do find them, It's hard to, like, aim past all this foliage. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I meleeed when I shouldn't have meleeed. I meleeed when I should not have meleeed. That was very bad. You know, let's go to that objective. Let's just try to shut down the uplinks. If you could ride an Ewok into battle, that sounds like nightmare material, man. I do not want to see an Imperial Stormtrooper or a Rebel soldier riding an Ewok. No. No way! I'm picturing the Ewok just like on all fours and you sitting on the back of it. Like, I don't know, like riding a warthog or something. That's horrifying. You'd probably kill him. There we go. See, you don't want to be too Rambo about things. You want to kind of hold back. And, oh my god, that's Luke Skywalker. Yeah, you definitely want to hold back if you see Luke Skywalker. Unless he's low health, and then, you know, you can kind of try to get that kill if you want. Oh crap, Walker is under attack right now. That's bad. It's down to 23%, 22%, 21, 20% armor. I think we're going to lose this match, guys. We got to take down these uplinks. Where the... Oh, yes! Oh, no! 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 Damn you, Luke! Damn you to hell! I'm sorry, excuse my language. Ah! No! I got the hero power up! We're defeated! Do you know how difficult this is? And I'm last place! We lost! I'm last place, and Luke killed before I could get my hero power up. This is the worst match ever. Thanks a lot for suggesting Walker Assault. Oh boy. Maybe next match will be better. We joined like 5 minutes before that match ended anyway. Holy crap. Oh, that was just such a rush of like despair and... Alright, first it was excitement. When I saw the hero pickup, I was excited, I was energized, and then I realized I didn't pick it up because I had a squad shield. So I was like, oh crap! So then it turned to panic. Excitement turned to panic. And I laid down the squad shield, and I went back to pick up the hero power-up, and then I saw Luke. And then panic turned into desperate fear. Desperate, overwhelming, gripping fear. And it was too late. It was too late. It was too late by that time. I died. I was like, oh god, Luke's gonna kill me. Luke's gonna kill me. That's gonna be it. Should I, what should I do? Should I try to, like, use it? Should I run? Well, turns out, it didn't matter because the game ended, but still, I decided to try to use it, so I stopped. Oh my god, that's a fast blaster. I stopped, I pressed L1 and R1, and I held it down. I was really hoping that we could get into the hero mode before Luke killed us. But it just didn't work out. It just didn't work. Oh boy. And I don't have any star cards equipped. I have no idea why I don't have any star cards equipped. That's weird. I must have been editing my hands, and I just forgot to finish. I forgot to finish. How long we've been streaming? We've been streaming for 56 minutes already. Wow. Well, it might be a little less than 56 minutes. Probably like 40 minutes, something like that. You know what? I'm not sure, like, in practical use terms, how useful this blaster is going to be for us. Although we did just get a kill. It's burst fire, and there's a heck of a lot of recoil. Like, I was not anticipating this much recoil, but you got that much recoil. Uh-oh. I'm getting some glitches. I'm seeing some rubber banding. People are going back and forth. I forgot to change my hand. Damn, I forgot to change my hand. Yeah, I'll go into third person for a little bit. Honestly, I don't really like third-person games. Well, I mean, I like third-person games. Don't get me wrong, because some games are just third-person, like, by default. And that's fine. I can understand that. Like, Nathan Drake in... Nathan Drake, like that's the name of the game. Uncharted is third person, and it makes sense for third person. So is Tomb Raider. That just makes sense. However, I don't like first person games in third person, really. All right, so this guy could shoot a missile at us and kill us. Like, I don't know if he knows that, but missiles penetrate these shields. Cool, he's moving on. Yeah, I don't really like going third person and first person games. I just feel like I feel like it's inferior, but it's not. It's not. crap. In a game like Fallout, it is inferior because third person in Fallout is kind of crap, in all honesty. I'm a huge fan of Fallout, one of the biggest fans there is. I've played every Fallout game, but still, third person is just not really a Bethesda thing. However, third person in Star Wars Battlefront is fantastic.
Uplink offline.
You are literally just as active, I mean accurate as you are in first person when you're in third person. And you don't have to aim down the sights, because hip firing is just as accurate. Hip firing is just as accurate as anything else. And, yeah, aiming down your sight... Okay, let me gather my thoughts. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I just try to concentrate on the game and I'm talking, I'm reading the chat room. It's a lot of multitasking. So, aiming down the sights does nothing. It just helps you see things better. And that is it. I think I just saw Luke Skywalker. Firing from the hip is just as accurate as aiming down the sights. So, if you're playing in third person and you're hip firing, you're good to go. Like, that's as good as it gets. Whenever you are in third person, you're gonna hit whatever your crosshair is aimed at. Unlike Fallout 4, where your crosshair is not necessarily a really accurate representation of what you're gonna be hitting when you're in third person. It really isn't a great representation. In Star Wars Battlefront, however, it is a great representation. It is extremely accurate. And that is awesome for people that prefer playing in third person to go into third person for a little bit. I'm going to move up since I don't really have a long-range weapon. I have kind of a close-range weapon. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Also, the AT-AT walkers are vulnerable. We need to start firing on the AT-AT walkers. I did know that our shotgun is a Jawa gun. It's a very, very good gun. I do not regret purchasing that shotgun at all. However, it's not useful for certain game modes like this. This game mode is kind of medium to long range weapons. And that shotgun is exclusively a close range weapon. This right here, this is definitely a close to mid range weapon. And even mid range is kind of pushing it. And when I say mid range, I mean where that AT-AT is. That's not long range to me, that's mid range.
Give me a defensive perimeter.
Close range is basically point blank. Just realize that the walkers are no longer vulnerable. We gotta keep both uplinks online. These things that you see right here, these are our uplinks. As long as they're online, we'll be able to lock in our Y-wings for bombing runs. Oh no! I was so proud that we were staying alive at 3% health. Alright, cool. Well, we got both uplinks online now, so all we're gonna do is defend these uplinks. Honestly, I do not prefer Fallout 4's graphics over Battlefront because both, or either or, you know, I don't prefer Battlefront's graphics over Fallout 4 because Battlefronts and Fallout 4 are gorgeous looking games and they represent their universes perfectly. Some people complain about Fallout graphics, but those people, some people are just not happy unless they're whining about something. Some people just want to watch the world burn. And the only thing that makes them happy is complaining. Those are the people that are complaining about Fallout's graphics. Fallout's graphics are great. And they do a lot for world building, they really do. But so does Battlefront. I mean, Battlefront's graphics do a lot for world building as well. These graphics represent the Star Wars universe perfectly, as do Fallout 4's graphics represent the Fallout universe perfectly. So yeah, you can't really compare the two games, they're just too different. Here we go! I'm gonna hop in this A-Wing because this is definitely where I excel, aerial combat. However, be aware that aerial combat above a battlefield like this is far, far different than it is in Fighter Squadron. It's much more difficult, it's a lot easier to die, and it's of course a lot smaller. And your primary objective is going to be just ground targets, providing covering fire on ground targets.
Enemy fighter right behind you.
Crap, we got an enemy fighter on our tail. We're going to try to take him down. There it is.
A missile is locking on.
TIE Fighter has been spotted. Do not see where the TIE Fighter is now, though.
Halted the locking system. Our bombers need that beacon operation.
Says it's real close.
They're locking onto you.
It's probably probably around me. We're probably circling each other. Oh boy.
Commander Skywalker.
Oh boy, where is this guy? I'm gonna get some distance. And then I'm gonna circle around and check. This guy is persistent, but not very good. Where the heck is he? There we go. He's coming in for a run. He knows you got him targeted. I'm gonna see if we can lock torpedoes.
Behind you!
Oh crap, I guess we have 2 ties. Yeah, we do have 2 ties. Oh, we got some shots off from one of the TIE fighters.
Homing missile headed your way!
Luckily, we dodged that homing missile. We have one more immediate missile that's probably going to come after us.
That's it,
Beautiful,
you got
that's a
it.
TIE fighter out. There we go.
Imperial.
Yeah! Yeah! Don't come after me, bro! Alright, AT-ATs are not vulnerable, but we gotta stay alive until they are.
Our spies are telling us the bounty hunters.
That's gonna give us an incredible amount of damage.
Careful.
Well, this A-Wing is gonna give us an incredible amount of damage against the AT-ATs.
Watch your back!
Crud. Well, we got something else to worry about now. I was gonna go after the AT-ST. However, we are being targeted by X-Wings. I mean, not by X-Wings, but by TIE Wings.
Locked in.
Obviously not X-Wings. I have very low health. Nice. TIE was taken down, but we probably have another one. Not seeing it, so I'm actually gonna go back to targeting ground forces. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we stay alive with 19 health until the AT-ATs are vulnerable. Oh,
Imperial numbers ahead!
there it is.
One
There it
less
is.
bounty.
Fantastic. I got a really good A-Wing by my side. I'm not seeing any health that we could use. Otherwise, I definitely
Y-wing
would.
locked in.
Sweet! Another Y-Wing locked in. But I believe the TIE threat has returned. The Imperial menace. I'm not seeing him, so I'm just gonna, once again... Excellent torpedo hit. Go back to the AT-ST. A-Wings and X-Wings, whichever one you may be piloting, are just wonderful vehicles for taking down AT-STs, but we're now at 3 health. You gotta really target them from a top-down perspective, where they can't actually aim at you. Alright, you know what? Forget that, because we gotta target the walkers now. Now, the weak point is not the neck of the walker, it's actually under the belly, which you can't really hit. Oh my god, look how good that looks. Super Star Destroyer. You can't really hit that unless you're on the ground. The reason the weak point isn't the neck anymore is simply because they were worried about balancing. We're gonna die. We have 3 health and we have TIE fighters coming after us. And we can't go after the TIE fighters because we're going after these things. Sweet! Excellent damage against that AT-AT. Look at that. Look at that damage. Beautiful. Gotta focus on those objectives. Oh, man. He just shot us. He just shot us. That's it. He uses a regular blaster and that's it. He must be so proud. So proud. Holy crap, we got another A-Wing. Please tell me we can get to the... God damn you. Damn you. Someone just grabbed the A-Wing from us, but he died before he could use it, so we could still grab that A-Wing. However, we gotta be shooting these walkers because they're still weak, and you want to shoot them whenever they're weak. Doesn't matter what situation you're in, you want to be going after these walkers. That is the most important objective in the match. That's what's gonna win you or lose you the match. Oh! Darth Vader just took me down. He just took everybody down. We were all like huddled up like this in a trench, and he just walked up behind us. Took us out. Like we were nothing.
Uplink stations available. Move.
Holy crap, that TIE is good or lucky or reckless or all 3. Hi Massive, I've been watching your channel for a long time now. Do you... Yeah, I do. Welcome back, Eddie. When you say walkers, I think of The Walking Dead. Can see that. Force be with you, Massive. You got this. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm gonna do my absolute best. I'm gonna try to activate this uplink right here and maybe get inside of the airspeeder.
Watch out for stormtroopers.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh boy, oh boy, oh man. That was terrifying. Lord Vader took me down immediately along with my friend. And here I was just worried about getting to that uplink first, and I was like, hey, why'd you stop? I'm trying to get to this uplink. And lo and behold, the reason why he stopped was because Darth Vader was right in front of us. We have 1 health point. Just 1 health point. We're probably gonna die, but it's worth it trying to get to this uplink. We gotta capture this thing. Nice! We are back to 100% health, and I'm heading inside of this bunker. So is somebody else. Really hope that... Oh, Darth Vader's still here. I did not realize that. I thought he was dead. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm gonna be killed by Vader. I'm gonna be killed by Vader. Or we could kill Vader. We need that uplink online. We really do. So it's not a bad idea to just go in there and target Vader. I've been playing with no star cards, by the way, because I've actually forgotten to equip my star cards. Ah, he got me! But he's only got 10 health left, so he's gonna die. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go with my partner's hand because I accidentally wiped my own hand for some reason. Crap, my partner does not have a charge card. Charge card. You know what I mean.
Keep that locator intact.
There we go. Back online. I don't know how I was still alive then, man. I really don't. See if I can target this. TIE Interceptor. Guess you can't lock onto aerial vehicles. Guess you just gotta lock onto ATSTs and stuff like that. Anyway, we got both uplinks online now, so we got a much better chance of winning this thing. How the hell did he get me? Seriously, he's got 9 health left. I should have just used my smart rocket. Honestly. I'm considering... Wait, that's what I was saving it for. Sweet! Good damage against that vehicle. ATST is actually targeting me right now. I'm gonna stay away from him, and I'm gonna try to grab this airspeeder, which is inside of the rebel base. I'm not sure if the enemy is still inside of the rebel base. Hopefully not. So I'm gonna head inside and see what we can find. I'm guessing they're not inside of the rebel base, otherwise... Wait, did someone already grab the airspeeder? Someone already grabbed the airspeeder. Airspeeder is gone. We do have an infantry turret, which I'm gonna place in this hallway. Oh my god, do you see all those thermal detonators being thrown at us? Those are basically grenades, by the way. For those of you guys that don't know. You know what? Not the best placement of this turret, actually. Could have been placed a little better. Sweet! Enemy down. Anybody else around here? Yo, anybody else want some? Oh, they do! They do! Except I didn't throw my thermal detonators, so my whole plan failed. I have this problem on the PS4 controller. I don't have this on the Xbox controller, but for some reason, my thumbstick is really easy to click in and press in. So I'm hoping that eventually either I'll just get another controller for the PlayStation, or hopefully PlayStation allows me to remap my controller. At the moment, you can remap the Xbox controller on the Xbox One to do like anything, anywhere. Can't do that with the PlayStation controller yet, but if I could, I would remap the melee to anything else, because I do not like the thumbstick. I want nothing on the thumbstick! Damn, we got an ATST. I'm actually going to see if I can take him down with whatever this gives me. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes! I'm going to get it in a better place, though. I'm going to put it right there. Bam. 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 Nice. Nice. ATST is down. I mean, AT is down. We got 7th place with 7 kills, 14 deaths. Not my best match, but we pushed the objective. We did the best we could in our A-Wing to do damage against the AT-AT, and we did do copious amounts of damage. Play Supremacy in Fighter Squadron. You know, I think we actually are going to switch back to Fighter Squadron for a match. Fighter Squadron is a really easy game mode for me because I've played a lot of dogfighting games. I've played a couple Sims, Eurofighter Typhoon. I've played a lot of arcadey games like Hawks. Loved Hawks. Hawks was a lot of fun. Ace Combat, of course. That's a classic. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It kind of reminds me of Star Fox 64, and of course I've played the Star Wars fighting games. So let's hop into one of these matches, and maybe we'll switch it back with Walker Assault in a minute. You can use any weapon in the first person Chocolate Boss, unless it's a hero weapon, then you can't. But some heroes do use weapons that you can purchase for multiplayer, like Boba Fett's weapon is purchasable for multiplayer. No real currency used here. All of the currency you're going to be using in Star Wars Battlefront is in-game currency. Thank God you cannot exchange real money for in-game currency. No microtransactions. Anyway, you can also get Han Solo's blaster, which is the very last blaster that you unlock. Would I rate this game? I can only rate it what it is for me. And I'm not even going to rate it what it is for me. I'm going to talk about, like, how well they did with this game. So this is not a game for everyone. I can definitely see where some people are not going to like this, and I understand that. I get that. I'm not going to argue that. No game is for everyone. However, EA knew exactly what... Goddamn. It's Slave 1 and Millennium Falcon were taken already. Alright, we're just going to be dogfighting in a regular old little TIE Interceptor. But, like I was saying, EA knew exactly what kind of Star Wars game they wanted. So did Disney. And when Disney, DICE, and EA were at the drawing board creating this thing, they created exactly the game that they wanted to make. This is the Battlefront they wanted to make. They definitely did not fail in that. For what this is intended to be, it's perfect. It really is. It's flawless for what it's intended to be. But again, that's not for everybody. Just because it's not for somebody doesn't mean it sucks or it's bad. Plenty of people don't like Call of Duty, but it's still a good game. Plenty of people don't like Fallout 4. It's still beast as hell. So my recommendation is renting it. Alright, give it a rental. Try it out. If you like it, buy it, because it is a lot of fun. If you don't like it, well, you saved yourself 60 bucks. But I would definitely recommend at least trying it. If you got an Xbox One, you can get EA access for $5, and that'll let you have 10 hours of Star Wars Battlefront. Oh crap, we gotta defend that shuttle. We gotta defend that shuttle, take down these rebels. But yeah. There we go, there's an X-Wing. Positive lock. Excellent, X-Wing is destroyed. Getting some nice hits on the Falcon too. Yeah, a lot of reviewers and YouTubers today, it's cool to be cynical, and a lot of them are cynical and just like, screw this game, screw that game, screw most games from AAA publishers. It's cool to hate things and I'm indie. You know, there's a lot of cynical, hateful, spiteful people like that. The approach that I like to take with games and with life is just have fun. Everybody has an opinion about something. That doesn't mean you're gonna like it. That doesn't mean you're not gonna like it. Do it for yourself. Try things. Do different things, you know? Just do it. Just do it! Just do it and have some fun. And that's what I suggest with Battlefront. If you guys like what you see, and if you're a big Star Wars fan, maybe you should just buy it outright, but I would definitely, like, at least rent it. And if you're on the fence, rent it first before you buy it. Don't listen to the reviewers. Don't listen to, listen to yourself, honestly. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Because there's a lot of people that are hateful and spiteful for the sake of being hateful and spiteful. And I don't like living like that, because it's just like, you know, life's too short. Life's too short to be an asshole. Anyway, pardon my French, we've got a rebel transport that we gotta take down. And again, you can start firing at these things before you got a lock. I mean, when you got a lock, it makes it easier, and as you can see, I just made a huge mistake. I did not use burst fire with my lasers. You gotta use burst fire with your lasers, otherwise you're gonna overheat way too quickly, and you're not gonna maximize your points. And since we don't have shields when you're playing as the Empire, you are very vulnerable. Be prepared to die if you're going after the transport. Yeah, hate is very trendy nowadays, and I don't know why, because, like, life is awesome. Obviously, sometimes life can be crap, but as a whole, it's awesome.
We allowed the rebel transport to escape.
And being nice to people and just having a positive outlook is just, like, that's the best way to live. It's the best way to live. I don't know how or why anyone would think differently. But yeah. Like, especially with entertainment stuff, because people are, for something that people are just supposed to have fun with and relax with, people take it so seriously and they get so angry, and it's crazy. Like, movies, don't get angry. If it's not for you, that's fine. Who cares? A lot of people don't like the Bayformer Transformers movies. I love them. I think they're a lot of fun. I didn't like the second one, but I like the first one, I like the third one, I like the fourth one. And I enjoy the Hunger Games. I think the Hunger Games is fun. It's a young adult novel, sure, but who cares? It's not for kids. It's not for girls. It's for anyone that, like, you know? It's for anyone. You might find it fun, you might not find it fun. I gave it a chance instead of having a puckered butthole, and I was like, you know what? This is pretty good. I can see why there's some hype about it. And look at this. Look at this. Boom! We got the Slave One! The previous Slave One must have died. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. So, yeah, look out for the hero symbol, because you might find it when you don't expect to. Sweet! And luckily, since we are the Slave One, we got 2 torpedoes, and I'm launching both at once. And that was a successful hit with both torpedoes. And that is a rebel ship destroyed. Let's take down everyone we can, because we don't have a lot of time before the enemy wins. I doubt we can turn it around at this point. I mean, it is possible, and I've definitely seen it before. I'm going to exit first person. First person is not my favorite. It does have its place. I mean, definitely. I don't use third person exclusively. That's for sure. I like to mix it up. Mix it up every now and then. Anybody else? Yeah, we got someone right there. And I've noticed that... Holy crap, I'm almost dead. Holy crap. I was not watching my health. Anyway, I noticed that when I'm unhappy, I get mean. I know I'm mean, and I just can't stop myself. Like, not, you know, like, maybe I judge things too quickly, or, you know, I'm a little snide about something, and that's not the way to be. I know I'm being that way, and I hate it. I hate every minute of it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not happy. I gotta change something about my life. And I do. And then when I'm happy again, I notice that, like, I don't judge things instantaneously. I'm not wanting to hate something. And holy crap, KH-Riz-01 got a score of 16,000. We got 4 deaths, 9 kills, and 9 AI kills, but KRZ, holy crap. Still, we did do most damage dealt to transport, which is important. That's the objective. But we did lose, unfortunately. So when I see somebody, to summarize and to get off my little rant, when I see somebody being hateful or spiteful, whether it's a big YouTuber or a big reviewer or just an average Joe, I don't really get angry at him. I just feel sorry for him. And I don't feel sorry for him as in pity. Pity the fool! No, I just, like, I hope you get happy. I hope you get happy someday, because it sucks not being happy. I know what that's like. I went through a huge phase of that when my mother had cancer, and it took me a long time to snap out of it. Like, months and months after she died, I was still, like, I had a lot of hate, I had a lot of spite, and I just had to let it go. Let it go! Just like that Frozen song. Anyway, getting off of that rant, getting in an A-Wing, getting in this cockpit, let's do this thing.
Let's finish them.
For those of you that are just joining up in this live stream, the A-Wing is kind of OP at the moment. They haven't patched it out yet, but yeah, if you can use the A-Wing, use the A-Wing, because it's awesome and it's super effective. So what I like to do in the first minute of the match is just look around for the heroes to pick up, and I'm not seeing it. It's usually over here, or around here, or maybe even over there. But yeah, I'm pretty good with Millennium Falcon and I'm pretty good with Slave 1, so what I like to do is just I like to waste the first minute. There it is. I like to waste the first minute or two of the match looking for this because I know I can do a lot of good for my team. Sweet. I can do a lot of good for my team if I'm in that Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I have played War Thunder. It's a pretty good game. I like World of Tanks as well. I have not played World of Warships yet. I did play World of Warplanes back when that was an alpha. Closed alpha, which is why I didn't make any videos on it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. There was a time when I was really into World of Tanks. And I tried to get as far in the German tank tree as I could. Nice. Getting some great kills. Ah, yeah, there we go. We'll be doing some shoutouts as soon as this match ends. I just got to do everything I can for my team since I'm in the Millennium Falcon right now. Sweet. I'm going to try to mainly target humans. And as always, like as soon as that transport comes into view, that is my primary objective. I will sacrifice the Millennium Falcon to take care of that transport because that's what's most important in these matches. Nice, nice. Okay, Rebel transport is leaving. We gotta defend that thing. Boom! Rebel transport is out. I have no eyes on it. Oh crap! Slave One defeated. Did you see that? We bumped him. We bumped him with our belly. Seriously, that's how we killed him. We actually bumped him with our belly. Usually, if you hit him dead on, you will die as well. But if you just bump him like we did right there, you probably won't die. Trying to take down this TIE Interceptor who is pursuing the Rebel transport, but you know what? Forget about it. Forget about it. We got too many targets. We got to take down the targets that are in immediate pursuit of the Rebel transport. Yeah, we're definitely streaming Fallout today. It'll be right after the Battlefront live stream. Sweet. Nice. Rebel transport is out. Just gotta wait for that Imperial transport now. It's a next target. It's a next target. Torpedoes out. We got a solid lock. Excellent, he's down. Getting a fair number of kills. I'm really feeling it. I'm in the groove right now. Definitely in the groove right now. This feels great. Come on, come on, come on. What a great way to start off Saturday. You know, we're wasting too much time on him. Forget it. If you're pursuing that one for someone for that long, don't worry about it. Just move on. Move to a new target. Because you could probably get like 2 or 3 kills in the time it's taking to get that 1 kill. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. It's too much stress. Hit with shields and it saves you from dying. That is an awesome tip, man. Thank you. I have not hit a lot of people, so I haven't figured that out yet. I appreciate that. So if you hit somebody when you got shields, you're probably not going to blow up. Nice. I like to hear that. Oh, you idiot. You idiot, Slave One. Well, he's not an idiot if he's still alive, but I'm guessing he killed both of us. Oh no! We got a transport! We got an Imperial Lambda-class shuttle. And unfortunately, since we're not the Millennium Falcon, we definitely have lower damage output. So let's just do our best to get whatever damage we can in. We do have an enemy locking onto us, however, it is worth it to just stay on it. Just stay on target and get as many hits as you can. Because you will die most likely, no matter what, you know? And it's better to give your team that chance of taking down that shuttle. So what I'm going to do right now is take a look around. There it is. Boom! Oh god. Oh god. Someone is pursuing us. I'm going to try to grab this hero symbol. Oh no! Still, I think we grabbed it before we died, which is good because we should be able to have it respawn now. You did hear Chewie. You did hear Chewie. You'll actually hear Han and Chewie talking like when you're flying the Millennium Falcon. And they'll be talking about what you're doing and what's happening in the game as if they're playing. There it is. It's still there. It's still there. I'm going to go into first person because this is not going to be easy. Damn right. Damn right. We're going to do it again. Here we go. Millennium Falcon. Welcome back, Adele. How's your cold doing? Oh, damn. Victory. We had a score of 13,000 with 13 kills, 7 AI kills, and 3 deaths. Not bad. That's another victory for the Rebels. Thoughts about the free Jakku DLC? Is that free for everyone? I thought it was just free for people that pre-ordered. I would like it if the maps that they're going to be releasing for Battlefront were free for everybody, but I can understand why they're not. I can understand how Halo 5 maps can be free, and how Battlefront maps cannot, because Battlefront maps are bigger, they're more detailed, they cost more money to make. I mean, this is an expensive game. I don't know how many of you guys know how much games cost to make, but they're expensive. Super expensive. Every game the developer makes is a risk. Which is why, oh my god, we almost have all the weapons. That's exciting. I'm gonna purchase some of this stuff. I forgot what I was talking about. Rigorous training and a brief career as a bodyguard in the Outer Rim. Decreased explosive damage. Health regeneration starts a bit faster. Well, we better join. Game started. We gotta think about those three things. What do you think I should specialize in, guys? I'm thinking we should go with health regeneration, personally. The reason I don't use the X-Wing is because the A-Wing is a little OP at the moment. It's a little faster. Just a little bit faster. Alright, so, same story. I'm going to be wasting the first minute of this match looking for that hero power-up. Because if we find that pickup, we can do a lot of good. More good than we could do if we were just in a regular old TIE Interceptor. Not that the TIE Interceptor is anything to sneeze at. Because it most definitely is not. I'm going to gain some altitude. And I'm also going to be watching the sidebar. There it is. There it is. We're going to use our boost and pick that thing up. Now, if you're going after the hero pickup as... Oh god, what's it called? If you're going for the hero pickup as the Empire, you got to use your boost, because if you don't, someone's probably going to get you. Someone's probably going to use the boost and get to it before you do. I've actually had that happen a few times, and every time it hurts just as much as it did the first time. It's actually worse than dying before you get it. It's way worse than that, because you don't see it coming. They're usually coming from the side, you're coming from the front, and that's how it happened to me. I was in a TIE Interceptor, the other guy was in a TIE Fighter, and I was coming on it straight on, dead on. He was coming to it from the side, and I didn't see him until he grabbed it right in front of me. We didn't crash into each other, but we almost did. It was that close. That's how desperate people are to get that hero pickup, and trust me, I am that desperate too. Like, I'm going to be going after that hero pickup with just voracious hunger. Absolute ferocious hunger.
Their forces are outgunning us. Fire back.
Nice, nice. Never let me down. Alright, we have some missiles out through us, so I'm going to go ahead and use evasive maneuvers. But, yeah. The heroes really can turn the tide of the game, so in a way, there's a bit of a meta going on in Fighter Squadron. And that meta is... Oh, God! I forgot about my... Oh, my God, I forgot about it! I forgot about my objective. I should have been protecting that Imperial shuttle, but I wasn't! And now it's dead. It's dead all because of me. I'm sorry, Lambda. I'm sorry about that. Also, what a cute name. Lambda-class Imperial shuttle. That's adorable. That sounds so Disney. I don't know why, but Disney kind of... I mean, Star Wars just kind of sounded Disney to me anyway, before Disney acquired them. I'm guessing it's just because of the theme park. I just kind of equated the theme park with Star Wars and matched the two together. By the way, pro tip, whenever you see an A-Wing, it's probably not going to be AI, because I don't think I've seen a single AI A-Wing before. It's always X-Wings that are AI. This guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good at evading fire. But we got him! Sweet! Let's check what you guys are saying in chat room. I have seen that the Falcon can kill the Slave 1 easily, as it can turn faster the other way around. That is true. The Millennium Falcon is far more maneuverable than the Slave 1 is. However, the Millennium Falcon has boosts and shields, which, in my opinion, are not as effective as Radar Jammer and 2 torpedoes. Speaking of torpedoes, successful torpedo lock on that guy and a good kill.
Watch for homing missiles.
Oh, also, I got a question for you guys. Have you seen the Ethan Hawke movie Good Kill? Came out a couple months ago, and I've been really curious to see it because it's about the moral dilemma of being a drone pilot. Because all you have to do is pull the trigger, you know? Obviously, you have a lot more to the job than that, but in basics, you just pull the trigger in front of a computer screen to kill people instantaneously and gruesomely. And it just seemed like a really thoughtful, thought-provoking movie, and I like watching those. I'm definitely not pro-war. I'm very pro-war is necessary sometimes, and it's a necessary evil. However, whenever a movie kind of questions moral dilemmas in war, I'm very interested in seeing those, but I haven't had a chance to see it yet, and I'm wondering what you guys thought of it, if you guys have seen it. I said good kill, and that's what brought me on this question streak. Kind of reminded me of the movie. I meant to see it in theaters, but I just didn't get a chance to. I was moving at the time. Come on! Nice! Good kill. Looks like we are not winning this battle. We definitely are not winning this battle. This is bad. We've got to do everything we possibly can to protect our transports as soon as they come back around. Still, we're getting plenty of kills. Feels good. Feels real good. Solid torpedo lock. Hey, it looks like we've destroyed 10 X-Wings so far in this match. Let's bring that number up as high as we can. I'm going to go ahead and activate jammer because I don't feel like doing evasive maneuvers at the moment. If some of you guys are wondering why I don't go for vehicle repair, it's because vehicle repair only repairs your hero vehicle like 5 health, something ridiculous like that. I am about to die, so I've really got to be cautious. Sweet! Rebel transport is leaving. Alright, we got to take this thing down. I've got to stay alive until we can take this thing down. Otherwise, we're going to lose this match! Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Alright, there it is. So... yeah. Oh, crap, we're defeated. I did everything I could. We got first place with 13 kills, 10 AI kills, 0 deaths, and a score of 7.5 thousand. 7.4 thousand, my mistake. So we got first place across both teams. That's pretty fun. Flo Carter, I would recommend trying out the A-Wing. It's kind of OP at the moment, but the best craft is going to be the one that you're best with. That's going to be what you want to go for. If you're better with the X-Wing than the A-Wing, then forget about it. Keep using the X-Wing. However, if you are kind of feeling it with the A-Wing, I would stick with that for a little while, at least until the game is patched, because at the moment, the A-Wing is a little more maneuverable. It's weaker, but it's also faster, and the blaster fire seems a little more effective. So, let's take a look at our hands. I'm going to do some shoutouts in just a second, by the way. As far as cards go, we've got Survivalist, Bodyguard, and Scout. Sprinting does not show an enemy scanner. That seems pretty good. You know, let's go with Survivalist. I think that's our best bet. Let's equip the traits. Survivalist. I don't know if that actually works in this game mode, but maybe it does. Shout out to Bros in Arms. Shout out to Adele. Shout out to James McLeod. Shout out to Jacob Whitehead. John Bryson. Joseph. Mr. Frienderman. Miles Terry. Joe Batagilla. And shout out to Justin, shout out to Last Tokyo Ghoul, welcome back. And shout out to Creo, shout out to Everyday Vegan, shout out to Jason Wall, shout out to Curse the Vandal, shout out to Jack Charles Fowler, and yeah, we were looking for that hero symbol. Everyday Vegan, you ever had kale chips? I love kale chips. What else do I love? I love green drinks. Kale, bananas, a little bit of romaine lettuce, maybe some flaxseed, maybe some fruits. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. We're probably going to lose the hero symbol now. I did not mean to spawn as the X-Wing either. Kale chips are delicious. Especially with a little bit of salt. I am definitely a salt hog. I love me some salt. I don't eat that much of it though. You're not supposed to eat that much of it. And I don't, but whenever something could use salt, oh yeah, I put it on there. I actually put salt on most things that I eat, at least a little bit.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
It's not like moderate amounts of sodium is gonna hurt you anyway. The world was built on salt. Actually, fun fact, the world was built on salt. There's this book that I like a lot. It was one of those Oprah bestsellers, you know, book of the week, one of those things. But it's actually a fascinating read.
A missile is locking on.
It's called Salt, and it's all about salt. It's about how the world was built around it, and like a lot of the progress that humanity has made is thanks to salt. I mean, for a long time, that was the only way we could preserve foods, was actually through salt, and that's why it was so damn valuable. For a time, salt was the most valuable commodity on planet Earth. Alright, we have got another ship to take down. We are going to be taking some hits, but that's okay, because it's more important to get the damage to this shuttle than it is for the Millennium Falcon to live. If we have to die to take this thing down, we will die. We will do it! Nice, slam the shuttles down. Alright, now we can focus on staying alive. By the way, if you're seeing TIE Interceptors, they're probably crap. They're probably human and not AI. So, we've got the Slave 1 coming after us. I may have to go after him, because if he doesn't stop coming after us... Yeah, he's not going to stop coming after us, I don't think. He's a threat. He can kill us more easily than anything else can. I prefer not engaging in like hero versus hero battles in Fighter Squadron, because there's so much like more good that I can do for my team than taking out the Slave 1. Where's the Slave 1? Where's that thing? There it is. Crap. Well, I died, but so did he. And that serves him right. You should be supporting your team, not going after the Falcon. The only time you want to be attacking the Millennium Falcon, the Slave 1, is when they're going after your transport ship. You want to get them off your transport ship's butt, but other than that, they're not priority targets. I mean, sure, it's helpful if the Slave 1's dead or down, but it's just not as helpful as keeping your hero alive. And of course, I'm looking around for that hero power-up right now. That's what I'm keeping an eye out for. Because if I could get back in the Falcon, I could definitely do a lot of good. A lot of good. Looks like I'm being pursued by someone that's kind of persistent. There it is, there it is. So this is a pretty common... Oh no! Well, we're not getting the Falcon. That's a pretty location. It is a pretty location, but it's a pretty common location as well for the hero symbol to be. And we're definitely not going to get that, because someone else is going to get that before we do. In fact, I'm pretty sure they've already gotten it. Yes, they have. So let's just defend our shuttle as much as we can. We got the Slave 1 going after it, so... crud, we're too late. I was going to lay into the Slave 1, but, I mean, there's no point in doing that now. The transport's already dead. It is kind of smarter to actually go after a Slave 1 and targets like that when you're just a regular fighter than it is when you're a hero. Because that way you're not, you know, you're not wasting your hero or anything like that. But it is kind of risky at the same time. Sweet! Solid hits on the Interceptor. Let those blasters recharge. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. If I could just get my torpedoes back online. There we are. Confirmed hit. He's almost down. We got him. Nice. And we just dodged a torpedo. I'm gonna look around for health if we have it. Yeah, looks like we got some health down there on the surface. I'm gonna swoop in, grab that. Excellent. Although it's kind of moot, because we have victory already. We got third place with 8 kills and 2 AI kills and 3 deaths. I fly the Millennium Falcon like a drunk Chewbacca 2, Shockmaster 99. We actually crashed into a satellite earlier. Look at that, most damage Delta transport. Sweet. This is just my normal voice, Mr. Fredman. I don't know how many videos you've seen of ours, but yeah, we got like 1,000 videos. It's the same voice throughout. I'm not using voice modulation software or anything else like that. I just have a really good studio quality microphone. I got a sound mixer here. I got a nice soundboard in my computer. It's an XLR mic. And yeah, I mean that's it. And I happen to have my voice. The voice that I got happens to be mine, so that's it. None fake here. And this is live, so there's not a lot of software or soundboards that are actually like able to modulate your voice this well live. So there we go with that. Also, somebody asked if we do giveaways. Yes, we do. Couple shoutouts while we start. Shout out to Ewan Varney, shout out to Brad Gaming, shout out to Cowcast, shout out to Aaron Britton, The Last Tokyo Ghoul, Ethan Wickham, and John Bryson and Riker Vo. Shout out to Tyler Kurtz, Flo Carter, Brad Gaming, Floey the Ferk Table, Blake Wilson, shout out to Mr. Frennerman, shout out to Follow Guy 1122, shout out to Ewan Varney, and yeah, we're looking for that hero symbol once again. I'm not seeing it. Common places are where I'm shooting right there, where I'm shooting right there, and over back there. Crud, we got a missile incoming. There it is, actually. We've got the hero symbol. We maybe killed the... No, we're good. We're golden. Fantastic. But yeah, someone asked if we do giveaways in this channel, and we do giveaways in this channel. I need to give away my copies of FIFA that EA gave me to give away. We got a couple copies of FIFA 16. I'm gonna do those very soon, I promise. Don't let me forget. We've given away an Xbox One, and of course, whenever there's betas and alphas, we give away codes for those. Ubisoft is kind enough to give me a crap ton of Rainbow Six Siege beta codes that we gave away. Awful lot of those. Props to Ubisoft. Thank you for that. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be doing more giveaways in the future too. I'm not finding any humans right now. This is kind of weird. We're the humies. There's a humie. Torpedoes away. Oh, so close to getting that kill. It's an A-wing. No wonder why it's so fast. They're actually a pretty decent pilot, Draft Dalek. Nice little Doctor Who reference, and what's that called? EDM reference? EDM Doctor Who reference, I guess is what that would be classified as. We gotta defend the Lambda-class transport shuttle. As you can see, we already have rebels coming after it. Nice! Took that X-Wing down with little to no difficulty. Let's see if we can take down this A-Wing. Beautiful. A-Wing is down. I'm gonna use my jammer. Whenever you use the jammer, no one can lock onto you, whether it's missiles or laser fire. Does not matter. Oh, crap. We got 2 rebels inbound. And I am too far to lock onto them. Crud. There we go. Sweet. Excellent. Lambda shuttle has escaped. Props to those rebels, though, because they gave it their all. In fact, one of those rebels blew up by hitting the Lambda shuttle, I'm pretty sure. They're, like, boosting toward it, you know, trying to get as much damage as they could in. It just wasn't enough. But they really did give it their all, and that's very impressive to me. I always appreciate it. Even when it's the enemy, I still notice. I always appreciate it when people are team players. Helping out the teammates, that's what this game mode is all about. That's what it's all for! Nice. X-Wing Destroyer. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna double back. I think we got some enemies over here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We are just mopping up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all these kills. You know what? I'm making it my goal to get as many kills as humanly possible in this match. I mean, it's kind of late in the match to start doing that, but whatever. Whatever, man. Did we just dodge a missile manually? I feel like we did. Alright, that guy's taking too long. Let's go after this guy, maybe? No, it's taking too long, too. And we have transport kill. This is a rebel transport. Firing all torpedoes. As you can see, we're taking heavy, heavy damage, but it is worth it as long as we take this shuttle down. Sweet! Alright, let's go back to evading damage. Oh boy, I almost crashed. Almost crashed.
Homing missile closing fast.
But we didn't! Alright, using jammers one more time. We're down to 10 health, so we don't have a long time before we'll die. Crud. In fact, if we could get one more kill, I consider myself lucky.
Heads up, homing missile.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew the Millennium Falcon was coming after me. It's nigh impossible to... nigh impossible. It's nearly impossible to get someone off your back once they're on your back in this game mode. It's unfortunate, but I can't see any way they could fix that. It's just a fact of dogfighting. Getting someone off your back is so exceedingly difficult, especially if it's a hero that's on your back.
Fighter behind you.
If it's hero that's on your back, good luck. Good luck. I mean, even if it's just a regular fighter, it's still going to be pretty darn hard.
Watch for homing missiles.
By the way, if you guys are wondering when the Fallout stream is going to be, it's going to be right after this. Oh, damn!
Locking onto you.
It'll be like 10 minutes after this live stream, and I'll provide a link to that live stream in the chat room.
Hostiles inbound.
It's too bad. It's too bad the Millennium Falcon was targeting me, because if the Millennium Falcon was not targeting me, I would have so many kills. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh no. Oh no. They're locking onto me, but if I could just grab this, I would be so happy if I could just fly the slave wood again. I would be so happy. Here we go. Listen to that Imperial march, come on. Hey, this is perfect timing. Check it out. We have a rebel transport. And I'm gonna fire all torpedoes at this thing. Unfortunately, my blasters did overheat. 2 torpedoes away.
They launched a missile at you.
Activated my radar jammer. Another missile away. This thing's dead.
Rebel
Oh
transport
yeah.
destroyed.
We did some great transport damage. I think this is gonna be my best match ever in Fighter Squadron. I've had some good matches too. I've had some damn good matches.
Zeroing in on you.
Beautiful, just rammed him to death. Unfortunately, the game's about to end and not in our favor.
Shake that missile lock.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure the Millennium Falcon is locking onto us again. But that doesn't matter because we're doing more for our team by taking down regular soldiers than we are heroes. Sweet! And look at that! We got 10 kills, 14 AI kills, 2 deaths, and a score of 7.1 thousand. But holy cap! Oh my god, Kate. Keep saying holy cap. That's because I've been saying bottle cap so often. K-Riz is amazing. Seriously, like, he always gets way over 10,000. Fallout's on my mind. Caps, caps, caps! Battle caps! I would like a Force Awakens expansion pack, Mr. Frienderman, because these battles don't really fit with the Force Awakens. So if they could have like an expansion pack for the Force Awakens, that would be amazing. How much money do we have? We can now get the EE3. Let's go with this. Capable of burst fire at long ranges. I believe this is Boba Fett's weapon. Yeah, I think it is. Sweet. All right, let's do one more. One more fighter squadron. And I'm gonna switch to the A-wing. See what time it is. We could keep playing
Imperial
this,
fighters closing.
or we
Cut
could
'em
switch to
apart.
Fallout.
Make a hole for our transport ships coming off-world.
All right, so you guys know the story by now. You guys know my strategy. I'm gonna be doing that while mixing in a little bit of dogfighting now and then. 'Cause why not? Variety's the spice of life.
You got him.
And of course, we are flying as the highly maneuverable A-wing.
Fighter behind you.
We do have some Imperial fighters behind us, which is proving a little difficult. Luckily, we have not lost much health. And I have absolutely no idea where they're gonna throw this hero pickup at us.
Behind you.
There it is, there it is.
Enemy missile.
Sweet!
Watch out.
Alright, we're good, we're good. The Falcon is ours! Let's move out. This thing is incredible. It's definitely the most maneuverable ship, aside from the A-Wing maybe, it's the most maneuverable ship in the galaxy and in this game mode. And if you can get it, definitely recommend doing that. Sweet, and just give it your all. Use everything at your disposal. Use your boost, use your shield. Don't worry about saving it too much until you kind of like learn it and get the hang of it. Because it's better to just use it and play with it than it is to be afraid of it. Don't be afraid. Seriously, don't be afraid of the Millennium Falcon. I've seen a lot of people, they get in the hero and they choke. And I don't blame them because it's pretty intimidating at first, especially if you're like Darth Vader or something, you got like 10 enemies right in front of you. Don't choke. It's okay. It's okay. Just do whatever feels right. Use whatever is necessary. Whatever means necessary. Do it. Live like Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! But don't do any of the crazy stuff that he does. It's probably not the best idea. Alright, we gotta defend this transport. Already I'm seeing TIE fighters inbound. I'm doing my best to take these guys out. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, I see people in pursuit of it already. There we go. Nice.
Finish him up quick. Scratch one bucket.
This is a really convenient way to get kills. By the way, pull back on your throttle when you're attacking these transport vessels, because that'll make it harder for... See how all these people are passing me, and then I'm shooting them and killing them? Because they're like right in front of my sights? Yeah, that'll prevent that from happening, and it'll also give you more time to shoot at it, because the shuttle will then be moving faster than you are, and that means you'll have plenty of time to actually take it out. Oh man, this guy's a bullet sponge. I didn't even take him down. We were too close to fire a torpedo at him accurately. Someone else actually took him down for us. We were at 64% health, and the match is not even close to over, so let's be a little cautious from here on out. What was that? TIE Interceptor. Sweet! And as Millennium Falcon, we don't have that beautiful radar jammer. So we'll have to improvise. We'll have to use our boost, and we'll have to use our shields, and a lot of maneuvers. I love flying upside down. It's crazy. Super trippy. So it looks like, unfortunately, the enemy hero is coming after us. I'm going to ignore him because I am an objective player. I like to play the objectives.
Engage.
Alright, and here's an objective right now. Now, if he's smart, this is when he'll come after me. When I'm going after his ship. His transport vessel. Oh my god, this is amazing. Look how cool this looks. This looks really cool. Please, regen, 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 regen. Yes! 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 Transport shuttle destroyed. I'm gonna fire torpedoes. That guy's tough. But we finally got him in the end. Again, if you see a TIE Interceptor, it's kind of a more compact shape. It's not as big as the regular TIE fighter. That is always going to be a human. It's never going to be AI. Same with an A-Wing. So you're going to prioritize those targets. You don't even have to aim at them and see a name or anything like that. You can just look at the shape of their craft. And that is victory for the Rebel Alliance. Unfortunately, I cannot tilt it up. So, Millennium Falcon is down. And look at that. K-Riz did not do as well as they did last time, but we did just as well as we did last time. We got 13 kills, 11 of them being AI. Can't talk. We got 13 regular kills, 11 AI kills. There we go. We got all three top places. All three of them. So, that was a fantastic match, actually. I'm curious to see how much money we're going to get. We got 600 objective points, 100 in awards, and 500 game bonus, and 250 win bonus. So, we got about 855 credits. Nice. That's good stuff. That's really good, actually. I know, the ship looks awesome. I used to have this... I still do, but it's packed away somewhere since the move. This Lego Millennium Falcon. It was... Even though I'm an adult, it was still a lot of fun to take that thing and just fly it around the living room. It's a lot of fun. Let's go with one more battle, actually. Let's have it be hero hunt. So let's do one hero hunt before we switch to Fallout or something like that. Yeah, oh crap, we gotta edit our star cards. Let's do that before we go into hero hunt, actually. So, star cards are very important. Let's go ahead and equip those. We already have our trait equipped. And now we're going to go ahead and equip thermal detonator, jump pack, and focus fire. We might purchase a new charge card. We got cooling cell, ion shot, scan pulse, 360-degree pulse that reveals enemy soldiers even if they're behind cover. That's pretty useful. Smoke grenade. That's pretty useful as well, but I think we're going to actually go for maybe the cooling cell or ion shot. Anyway, we don't really have to buy one right now, so let's just continue editing our hand. That's our first hand. Let's go with our second hand. This one's going to be more of a rebel hand because it's going to have an ion torpedo, and it's going to have a homing shot. Actually, no, it's going to have a jump pack, and it's going to have focus fire. I'm actually going to switch out my first hand. Instead of a thermal detonator, I'm going to use an impact grenade, and I'm going to use a homing shot. Nice, because that's going to be great for hero hunt. All right, let's go in. Let's do this thing. Massive, you should be a star card. Thank you, Cowcast. That's sweet. All you guys are my star cards. Shout out to Vidi MCV, shout out to Trader Cat, shout out to Cowcast, shout out to Genitor Grievous, XII Clan, Ewan Varney, shout out to Jonah, shout out to Jessica Y. Lee, shout out to Darth Flash, Sydney Kalbach, and shout out to Riker Votes, shout out to Shockmaster99, Shadow Snake. We kind of have a crazy build right now. It's completely just focused on damage. Impact grenade, focus fire, homing shot. That's an all-out damage build. Shout out to Raven Brown, Gamer Albert HD, shout out to Dinky, shout out to King Rensol, Jonah, Mr. Frienderman, the Black Strider, and shout out to Michael as well. Alright, so we are in hero mode right now. Looks like it kinda just started. And yeah, we're using our new blaster, which I believe is Boba Fett's blaster. Hero looks like he's kinda close by. I still don't have any visual on him. But I do see him on my minimap. So I'm gonna just head in this direction. Now whoever gets the last hit on the hero becomes the hero for the next round, so to speak. It's not gonna be a new round, they're just gonna have him respawn. And there he is, Boba Fett. Boba Fett! Oh, he got me! That means I'm not gonna kill him because I'm gonna respawn too far away. Unless he can stay alive. Nope, next hero already. See, it's kind of it's a bit of a struggle, it's a bit of a strategy. You either go gung-ho and have the risk of dying, but also have a great chance of killing whatever hero or villain you're facing, or you're kind of reserved, and you try to wait until there's a lot of damage and then try to get the last shot, and you risk missing it, but you'll probably stay alive. It's tricky. It's very tricky, but also very fun. Oh crap, he's going after me! He's going after me! In fact, I'm gonna fall back just a little bit, and I'm gonna go with, oh no! He has one ranged attack, and that's what he just used to kill me. If he didn't kill me, I would have used my homing missile to actually kill him, and we would have been good. We would have been great. So a little tip for when you're fighting Darth Vader, don't shoot him when he's got his lightsaber up. Wait until he's held his lightsaber up for a little while, and then try to take him out. Because if you take him out, oh crap. See, right now, you don't want to fire right now. Now you want to fire. Because he's actually vulnerable, he's actually weak. Oh crap. Yeah, this is a difficult game mode, and unfortunately I dropped the ball again. But Darth Vader is still alive, so this means we have a chance. Instead of going for an all-damage build, I probably should have went for something even crazier, like mostly damage with jetpack. Oh my god, I was so close. Oh, I was so close. If he did not have his saber throw charged, I would have killed him with the homing shot, because that deals a lot of damage, and I would have been the hero right now. I would have been Boba Fett. But if I can kill Boba Fett, that means I'm going to play as the Emperor, which is a good character. He's tricky to use, but if you use him right, he is very effective. Oh, crud. Crud, Boba Fett just took me down. Hopefully, he's going to remain mobile. If he remains mobile, I'll be able to hunt him down with my homing launcher because, again, it's a homing launcher. There's no chance I can miss. Oh, too late. It's next hero. It's next hero. Luckily, no one's doing great. The person that's doing the best has... Oh god, the Emperor's here. The Emperor! The person that's doing the best has, 11 kills. Which is not a whole lot. I have definitely got more than 11 kills, in one of these matches before. Having this much time left. Where the heck is the Emperor? Oh, this is where he is. This is where he is. Oh, shit. I should have ran. I should have ran. He's got 28 health left. This is a really difficult match, by the way. It's super competitive. It's uniquely competitive, too, because you're not fighting... you're fighting against one foe. So you're not really fighting against that one foe. He's kind of like a boss. You're fighting against all of your teammates. You may be on the same team, but it's not friendly. It's not friendly. It's very competitive. Next hero again. Darth Vader went down real fast. Alright, this one's gonna be Boba Fett. Sweet! He's already taken a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna use my homing blaster or my homing missile because this thing is the most powerful thing that I've got. And it's homing. If I can just... There he is. If I can just find him before he dies. I don't even see him right now. I have eyes on Boba Fett. I don't have a lock, but I do have eyes. Oh, crud. I was seeing him being shot at, and I was hoping he was going to evacuate, and I was going to wait and corner him when he evacuated, but that did not happen. Yeah, it's really easy to rage in this mode, John, because it's mostly luck. Honestly, there is skill involved, and there's tactics and strategies, but when you get right down to it, you gotta be lucky to get that last shot. Granted, you also gotta be shooting at him, which I haven't been. I've been trying to do it tactically, but I'm just gonna ditch the tactics, and I'm gonna go for straight up damage and straight up attacks. Ah! Ah! The one time I get a homing, he goes behind a tree. I'll probably get every blaster eventually, Willis. Jabba the Hutt should be a hero. I do not agree with that. He'd be so hard to play as. Actually, he'd probably just have a really strong shield, stay in one place, and have a ton of guards that would spawn on him. So that might be kind of interesting. Maybe they'll add a completely new game mode, which is like, survival combined with hero hunts. I just got force choked. I'm not sure if I should be mad or pleased. I guess it's kind of a compliment. Force choked personally by Darth Vader. Oh, great, what another hero. How terrifying would that be, by the way, to be force choked? I mean, it's been kind of made fun of because Star Wars is so popular now, you know? There's been a lot of comedy skits with force choke, involving force choke and all that stuff, but when you think about it, when you really think about it, it's a scary situation to be in. Oh, they're dying so quickly.
One too many bounties.
I bet we're gonna get Chewbacca at some point. Guarantee it. By the way, we're gonna be playing Fallout 4 very soon. So, Fallout fans, you don't have much longer to wait. In fact, probably after this match. And it'll only be 10 minutes until that stream starts, the Fallout stream. I'll link it as soon as I can in the chat room. Hey, there's the Emperor. There's the Emperor! Holy crap. So he's got this ability, which is like arc lightning. And it kind of chains his lightning between foes. As long as he hits someone that's next to another person, it's going to chain the lightning between, I think, up to 3 different enemies. Maybe more than 3. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I'm getting there too slowly. Crap. Emperor's been defeated. Alright, there's Darth Vader. See, he's not blocking, so we're safe to fire all we want to. Alright, so I just put down a droid, which acts as a turret. And the droid was facing the wrong way, so it didn't even do any damage against them. Great. Spectacular show, Massive! What kind of mods would you guys like to see with Fallout 4? I'm very curious to see that, actually. Like, what kind of mods do you guys want to see? You want to see graphic mods? Because I could totally do graphic mods. I could do, gameplay mods. We could do... Oh my god, I should have just been shooting. I should have just been shooting. We have a smart rocket. This will help us out a little bit. Anyway, I could do like a uber survival mod, you know, where it's super hard to survive and you can die in a couple hits, but so can enemies. Oh my god, Lando, yes! Lando Calrissian! I would love to be able to play as Lando. He's the coolest character in Star Wars. He's the suavest. He's the baddest. If only he didn't betray Han, but you know what? He really did it for the good of Cloud City. He wouldn't have betrayed Han if he didn't have to. He just, like, his hands were tied, man. Can I climb up this? Thank goodness. Ah! Screw it! Screw it! Go around, go around! I'm gonna be too late, I'm gonna be too late. Boba Fett's gonna die. He's gonna die. Boba Fett's on top of this thing, isn't he? Yeah, I bet he is. Oh my god, yes. Ah! Well, he has 57 health anyway, so I wouldn't be able to kill him. I guess I should just stay back and shoot him from a distance. I am doing crap. It is so hard to kill the hero, to get the last hit. I just cannot get that last hit. I just can't do it. It's just, I don't know why, it's just so difficult to get that last hit. It's such a frustrating experience. And there he is. Good old Boba Fett. Far, far out of my reach. I cannot go that high. Is he still on top of the ship? He is, isn't he? He's still on top of the ship. You can't stay out there forever because in order to get ahead, in order to get first place, he's got to get kills. If he doesn't get kills, well, it's going to be a waste. So we can't stay up there too long. And someone just took down an orbital strike. It's got to do some serious damage.
You all right?
Oh, we just wounded him. That's it. That's it. I'm going to toss a frag. Unfortunately, this is too slippery, so we're going to fall off. Ah! Now I want to fall off, and I can't. There we go. Crap! He's probably going for hero health. I'm going to miss my kill. I wounded him, and that's it. That's it. Ah, defeat. We did bad. We did bad. We did really bad. I think Need for Speed 2015 is fantastic, Willis. Alright, so we're going to be switching to Fallout 4, and I'm going to be doing some shoutouts while I give you guys the link in chat. Alright, alright. Alright. What's that impression of? I'll tell you guys in just a minute. But I'm going to give you time to guess. Give you a little time to guess. Matthew McConaughey. Alright, so, shout out to Harvey Price, shout out to Cowcast of YouTube, shout out to Andrew F, shout out to Sharkmaster99, shout out to CJ Barr, shout out to Jessica Y. Lee, shout out to Alex Hill, shout out to Follow Guy 1122, shout out to Ant Media, and bam, here it is. There's the link. Next stream here. Bam. Bam. Shout out to Smoker Session. Shout out to Titan Doss. Shout out to Chanel Richard. Shout out to Saheem Taylor. E-Gaming. Cemented Octopus. A massive G fan. Shout out to you. Shout out to Izumi. Shout out to NG Snipes. By the way, if you guys want to see more Star Wars, leave a like down below. And subscribe to join our massive family. Also, shout out to Riker Votes. Jamal Bowler. Shout out to Angel. Wait, what was the last name there? Shout out to Angel, shout out to Knight of Valor, shout out to Steven, shout out to Ewan Varney, Corey Sweat, Maniac Gamer, Joseph COC Study, shout out to Joe Battaglia, there we go. Shout out to Joe Battaglia, shout out to King Rancel, shout out to Adele, shout out to Simon, shout out to Joseph Gonzalez, shout out to Willis Huntley, Berserker Brace, Harvey Price, General Grievous, Blake Wilson, Titan Doss, Keanu for the win, Tyler Kurtz, Bros in Arms, the link is in chat for the next stream again. Shout out to Mullet Boy Productions, Dude Perfect Kids, FaZe Roosevelt, Arian Christian, The Last Tokyo Ghoul, Robin Hong, Jefferson Talveria, Callum Mitchmore, or Mitchellmore, shout out to Tyler Kurtz, Daniel Perez, Noah Fonts, shout out to Jamal, shout out to KMT Live, Mr. Frienderman, The Basic Buddy Jefferson, Arif Trader Cats, shout out to CERN, shout out to, who else we got? Sydney Kalbach, Zybor Lima, and shout out to Perp Zeba, shout out to King Rensel, shout out to the Crimson Dino, shout out to Ghost001, shout out to Eugene Vaughn, shout out to Eddie, shout out to Trent, shout out to Jamie Knight, and Patrick Kennedy. And I'm going to do 5 more shoutouts. Shout out to Raul Major. Shout out to Johnny Blight. Shout out to Carlo Glacia. Shout out, or Galicia. Shout out to Carlo Galicia. There we go. Got it the second time around. Shout out to, who else we got? 1-800-DARTS. And Destructio Star. And Perp Zeba. Shout out to you guys. And much love, massive fan. We're going to be playing Fallout 4, and it's a very special Fallout 4 live stream, so I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, we'll be doing more shoutouts at the Fallout 4 live stream. So once again, thank you guys for joining me for Battlefront, and I'll see you there. Take care, massive family. May the Force be with you.